Let's go through 100 HSK1 beginner Chinese questions together.
Everyday Easy Chinese.
大家好，我是 Everyday Easy Chinese 的林老师 and today we'll be going over our 100 HSK1 question sheet together. If you haven't already completed this question sheet, please head down to the description and follow the link to download the question sheet. Pause now whilst you do the question. If you have already done the questions, stay on so you can see the answers. Or if you just want to see the answers only, also stay on so we can go through the answers together. Please do like this video and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for free weekly Chinese lessons. Let's start. So over here we have our 100 HSK1 question sheet, and in part 1 what we have to do here is to match the picture to the word. So in this example, if it is wrong, you put an X. So over here we have 电脑. 电脑 means computer. So this is a phone here, so obviously it's wrong. And over here we have another example, which is 爸爸. 爸爸 means dad, and you can obviously see a dad with a little baby here, so this is correct. So let's move on to the first question. So we have 飞机 here. 飞 means fly and 机 means machine. So a flying machine is obviously a plane, so this is correct. So let's put it here, let's put a tick. So this is correct. Okay, let's go down. So we have 狗 over here. 狗 means dog. So this is incorrect. This is not a dog because we have a cat here. Okay, next again. So again we have 电视. So if you see 电, it usually is to do with an electronic product. So it might be a phone, it might be a computer, or it might even be a TV. So a 电视 is actually a TV. So this is correct. We have a TV here. Next one. So we have 苹果. 苹果. So 果 actually means fruit. So we know that if we see this word, it's something to do with fruit. But over here, the picture is of an orange. So this is incorrect. It's not a 苹果. It's an orange. Next, if we look over here, we have 钱. 钱 means money. So this is correct. We have money over here. 桌子. 桌子. Indeed, it means table. That's right. Next one we have 下雨. 下雨. 下 means down, and 雨 actually means rain, so it means to rain. And unfortunately over here we have the sun, so this is incorrect. So moving on, so over here we see 热. 热 means hot, so this is correct. The giveaway sign is sometimes, if you look underneath, you can see the radical here is the 4 dots underneath. So this has always got something to do with heat or being cooked. Next one, 米饭. 米饭. So 米饭 means rice. This is incorrect. So I'm adding a cross here. Now next we have 睡觉. 睡觉 means to sleep. So over here we have dumplings, which is 水饺. So as you can see, tones are really important. So this is incorrect. Okay, next. So over here we have 衣服, which means clothes. So this is correct. Next we have 医院. 医院. So 医 means to treat. So it's a giveaway sign that it is a hospital. So this is correct. Next we have 汉语. 汉语. This means Chinese. This is incorrect because we can see that there's Korean here. But if you do see you, it often has something to do with languages. Okay, next we have 冷. 冷 means cold, so this is correct. Again, next one we have 饭店. 饭店. If we see 店, it's usually some type of shop. Over here we see 饭, which means rice. So obviously here we can see there's a scissors, there's a pair of scissors. So this is not a 饭店, not a restaurant. This is a salon. Next, we see 茶. 茶 means tea. So it is not flowers. So again, this is incorrect. Okay, moving on to the next part. So here we see 椅子. 椅子 means chair. So that is correct. Next, we have 月. 月 means moon. So it's not stars. So this is incorrect. Next, we have 中国. 中国 obviously means China, the middle country. 中 means middle and 国 means country. Next, we have 妈妈. 妈妈. As you can see, this radical over here gives it away. It's something to do with female. So 妈妈 obviously means mum. Next, we have a standalone character here. 书. 书 indeed means books. So this is correct. Next, we have 水果. As I mentioned before, 果 means fruit. So this has got to do with fruits. However, you might be tricked because there's 水 here. 水 means water. But because together 水果 means fruit, this is incorrect. Next, 火车站. 火车站. A 站 over here usually means stop. So although 车 means car, this is some type of stop. So 火车 means train. So it's a train station or train stop. So this is incorrect. Again, we have 生日. 生日. 生日 means birthday. So this is correct. And finally, we have 说话. 说话, which means to talk. If you see this radical, it often has something to do with talking or words or speech. So 说话 indeed means to talk. That's correct. Again, let's move on to the next part. So in part 2, we have to match the sentences here to the pictures. So let's look at the first example. So in the first example, we have 今天是我的生日. 今天是我的生日. Obviously, this means today. It is 我的 means my. 生日 means birthday. So if we look over here, only F has a birthday cake, so that's why the answer is F. Let's do the next one. The second one. 你妈妈很漂亮. 你妈妈很漂亮. 你 means you. 妈妈 means mom. 很漂亮. Very beautiful is beautiful. So if we look over here, only this one has a woman in it, so we can assume that it is a mom. So the answer is D. So let's try D here. Number 3. 水果很好吃. 水果 means fruit. 很好吃 means it's tasty. So if we look over here, only C has fruits, so the answer is C. Okay, next. 你喜欢喝茶吗? 你喜欢喝茶吗? Do you like to drink tea? So if we go up here, obviously it's A because we can see the cup of very hot tea here. So A. 我会说汉语. 我会说汉语. So obviously we can see speak and we can see 汉语, so some type of language. So over here we see Chinese words, so the answer is B. Which leaves us with only one answer left. So the only one we don't have is E, which is this one here. So let's look at this answer together as well. It says, 我能坐这儿吗?我能坐这儿吗? So you can tell that 坐 means to sit, so it really gives it away that it is E. Okay, let's move on to the next one. So let's look at number one. 我们是学生。我们是学生。我们 means we. So let's look at, okay, so we can see a group of people here. 是学生 means our students. So the answer is A. Number two. 火车站在哪儿？火车站在哪儿？ So as I said before, 站 is some kind of stop or station. 火车 means train. 在哪儿 means where. So it is E because we can see a train here and a station. So this is E. Number three. 下雨了，我们不去了。下雨了，我们不去了。下雨了 means it is raining. 我们不去了 means we are not going. So we can see that there's rain here. So this is B. Number four. 这是你的桌子吗? Is this your table? 这是 means this is. 你的桌子 means your table. Ma makes a question, so it is F because F is the only one with some kind of table. Okay, number five, we have 你有电脑吗?你有电脑吗? Means do you have a computer? Because as I said before, if you see the word 电, it usually has something to do with electronics. So we can quickly eliminate the rest. So this is C. And finally, the one that's left over is D, right? So 苹果很好吃. We can see 果 again, which gives it away. It's some kind of fruit. 苹果 is apple. So the answer is D. 苹果很好吃, which means apples are tasty. Okay, moving on again. So let's look at the first one here. So we have 昨天我去了商店。昨天我去了商店. Yesterday I went to the shops. So obviously we have F. It looks like she's going shopping. Okay, number two. 我是医生。我是医生. I am a doctor. Doctor is A. So 医生 is doctor. 我在打电话。我在打电话. Again, as I mentioned, if you see 电, it's something to do with electronics. So 电话 means phone. 我在打电话 means I am on the phone. So D. 今天天气很好。今天天气很好。今天 means today. 天气 means weather. 很好 means very good. So we can see here we have the sun. It's very nice and sunny outside. So this is E. Okay, let's move to the next one. So we have 你的衣服很漂亮。你的衣服很漂亮. So your clothes are very beautiful. So we have C. Because you can see clothes there. So we have C. And then the final one is 我要喝水我要喝水我要 means I want to 喝水 means drink water, so the remaining answer is B. Okay, great. Now let's move on to the next one over here. So again, let's match the sentences to the picture. 我去医院我去医院 So 医院 means hospital, so 我去 means I go, so this is E. Number 2, 我家有猫我家有猫 which means my house 有 means have, to have, and 猫 means cat. So if you look over here, A is the only one with a cat. So we have that. Number 3, 你是几点睡觉的？你是几点睡觉的？ So 睡觉, we can obviously see this is something to do with sleep. 你是几点 means what time. So what time do you sleep? We can see someone sleeping here with a clock, so F. 我喜欢看电影。我喜欢看电影。So if we look over here, I like to watch. 看 means to watch. 电影 means movie. So we have I like to watch movies. D. Number 5. 我今天看见你爸爸了。我今天看见你爸爸了。Today I saw your father. So over here we see a guy with a baby, so we can assume that he is a father. So B. Next we have 水很热。水很热 means water is very hot. So we can see C, we can see the steam coming out of this cup. So the answer is C. Okay, let's move on to part 3. So in part 3, we have to match the questions here on this side with the answers or the responses on this side. So let's look at the example. So the first one is 你后面是谁?你后面是谁 means who is behind you. So the example answer is F, which is 是我弟弟,是我弟弟. It is my little brother. Okay, number 2. 你的电话号码是多少？你的电话号码是多少？ What is your phone number? So if I'm looking over here, I can only see one string of numbers, which is here. So this is C. Next one. 谢谢你来看我。谢谢你来看我. Thank you for coming to see me. So obviously, okay, let's see what we're looking for. We're looking for a response to this one, which is N. 不客气, which means you're welcome. You're welcome. So 不客气. N. Next one. 你喜欢喝茶吗?你喜欢喝茶吗? Do you like to drink tea? So I see H, which is 喜欢. So you can see that the verbs match here. So let's put in H. Next one, number 5. 你会说汉语吗?你会说汉语吗? Can you speak Chinese Mandarin? Okay, so this one again. So what I'm doing here is a tip here is you can look for the verb. So 会 over here means can. So 我会说一点 means I can speak a tiny bit. So let's match it that with K. 今年是哪年？今年是哪年？ What year is this? This is easy. Let's look for a year. Okay, so we have 年 here. 2020年. So the answer is A. What year is it this year? It is 2020. Next one, number 7. 你叫什么名字？你叫什么名字？ What is your name? So over here we can see this one here. G. 我叫芳芳。我叫芳芳。I'm called 芳芳。G. Okay. 你家有几口人？你家有几口人？ How many people are in your family? So we're looking for a number here. And over here we have 三口人. 口 is actually the measure word for people here. So this is B. B. Number 9. 你想买什么？你想买什么？ So, okay, let's look. Okay, we have D, which is 一件新衣服, a new pair of clothes. So, I want to buy a new pair of clothes, so this is D. The next one, 你是几点睡觉的？你是几点睡觉的？ What time do you sleep? So let's look at 点. Let's try and find 点 in the answers. Okay, so we have these two, which is 我会说一点 and 10点. Obviously, we're looking for a time, so 10点 means 10 o'clock. So this is 10. L. So next one we have 苹果多少钱一斤？苹果多少钱一斤？ So 一斤 is roughly around 500 grams. So how much is it for 500 grams of apple? So we're looking at money. So we see here 3块钱3块钱 for 500 grams of apples, which is M. The next one, again, we have lots of apples. 你吃苹果吗？你吃苹果吗？ Do you eat apples? And we have, again, we see the verb eat, which is 吃. I eat apples. 13. 我们在家做饭吃吧。我们在家做饭吃吧。So let's cook at home. So, okay, so we see a suggestion with ba, and the answer over here is okay. J, 好的 means okay. J. Final one is 你做什么工作？你做什么工作？ What job do you do? What is your occupation? And over here we have 我是医生。我是医生 means I am a doctor, so this is I. Great. So let's move on to the next one here. So continued, we're doing the same thing. 你是中国人吗？你是中国人吗？ So let's see. So we have 我是英国人。我是英国人 I am British. Okay, or we have another option here. We have G. 不是，我是美国人。不是，我是美国人。No, I am American. So out of these two, we have 我是英国人 and 不是，我是美国人。Obviously, over here it's asking 你是中国人吗? It's a yes or no question, so this fits G more. No, I am American. Now the second one we have 你是哪国人？你是哪国人？ Which country are you from? So this isn't a yes or no question. So that's why we can put A here. 我是英国人 I am British. The third one 她多大呢？ How old is she? So this means big, but if we're asking about people, we talk about their age. So it is H. 他今年30岁了。他今年30岁了 which means she is 30 this year. So age. Okay, number 4. 中国菜好吃吗？中国菜好吃吗？ Is Chinese food tasty? So let's look for something that says, okay, B. 很好吃。很好吃 means very tasty. So this is B. Okay, number 5. 今天几月几号？今天几月几号？ So what month and day is it? What date is it? So let's look for a date. So we can see over here we have 7月19号。7月19号 means July the 19th. So this is I. Okay, number 6 we have 你去学校做什么？你去学校做什么？ What are you going to the school to do? So let's see, there's an action. Okay, we have E. 看书。看书 means to read books. That's what you do at school. You'd be studying, right? Okay, number 7. 下午你想做什么？下午你想做什么？ What do you want to do in the afternoon? So actually, you can also say 看书 here, or there's another answer. 我想去商店. But obviously, this would not fit in with 你去学校做什么? So that's why this one is a C. So you wouldn't go to school to go shopping, would you? Okay. Number 8. 你想喝什么？你想喝什么？ What do you want to drink? So let's see if there's any liquid here. Okay, we have M. 茶, which means tea. So I want to drink tea. Next one. 这个杯子多少钱？这个杯子多少钱？ How much is this cup? So we're looking for money again. Okay, we have here 20块钱. We have 20 yuan. Okay, so this is D. Next one. 爸爸在哪里？爸爸在哪里？ Where is dad? Where is father? So let's look for a place. Okay, over here we see 他在家。他在家 means he is at home. So this is F. 你想在北京住几天？你想在北京住几天？ How many days do you want to stay in Beijing? So let's look for days. 3天, which means 3 days. So we have 3 days over here. Number 12. 你身体怎么样？你身体怎么样？ So 身体 means body. So they're asking how's your body or how's your health overall. So we have K over here says 不太好, which means not very good, not too good. K. Number 13. 你想吃什么？你想吃什么？ So let's look for food here. Okay, where can we find food? Okay, J. 中国菜. 中国菜 means Chinese food. Cai actually means vegetables, but if we add it to a country, it can also mean cuisine as well. So Chinese cuisine. Number 14. 你们是怎么来饭店的？你们是怎么来饭店的？ How did you come to the restaurant? So over here we have L. 我们是开车来的。我们是开车来的。We drove here. 开车 means to drive. Great, let's move on. Part 4 is a different type of exercise. Use the available words here, the 6 words here, to fill in the missing gaps in the sentence. So, okay, let's look at the example. Number 1, 你家有几人? So let's look at the available answers. So we have 生日 means birthday, B is 认识, C is 口, 天气 谁 and 汉语. So obviously over here the answer is 口 which is C. 你家有几口人 means how many people are there in your family. Number 2, 你是几月几号? So let's find the blank. So over here it is A. Why? Because it is asking when is your birthday? 你生日是几月几号? Okay, moving on to number 3. 我开车的人. 我 means I. 开车的人 means the person who's driving. So let's look at it. So we have B. 认识我认识开车的人. I recognize the person driving. Number 4. 请问你是 Okay. 请问你是 means you are and there's a question. So 谁 means who. So excuse me, who are you? 请问你是谁? Number 5. 明天怎么样? 明天怎么样? So we have this one here, D. 明天天气怎么样? How is the weather tomorrow? Number 6. 我会说. So the final one is 汉语. 我会说汉语 means I can speak Mandarin Chinese. I can speak Chinese Mandarin. Moving on. Number 1. 你的朋友吗? 你的朋友吗? So we have many options here. 你的朋友去吗? We can also say that is your friend going. Or 你的朋友多吗? Let's see which one's the best one. So E is actually the best one for this. Do you have many friends? Do you have many friends? And then 2, again, we have 明天你能吗? 明天你能去吗? Can you go tomorrow? This is C. Number 3, 我喝茶. So there's a gap. So we have A. 我不想喝茶. I do not want to drink tea. Number 4. 你今天输了吗? 你今天输了吗? So 输 means books. So let's find one that goes with books. 看 means to read. So 你今天看书了吗? Have you read books today? Number 5. 这杯水不这杯水不低热 This cup of water is not hot. Next, we have 请问去火车站怎么？请问去火车站怎么？ How do I go? How do I walk to the train station? 怎么走？请问去火车站怎么走？ Number 2, 我7点起床。我7点起床。I wake up at 7 o'clock. We have C. 我天天 7点起床. I wake up every day at 7 o'clock. Number 3. 我20岁. 我20岁 means I am D. 今年20岁. I am 20 this year. Number 4. 我家有. 我家有 means in my house we have or I have 猫. I have a cat. 我家有猫. There's a cat in my house. Number 5. 我喜欢看. 我喜欢看. I like to watch. The last one is B. 电影. I like to watch movies. Okay, the final set of questions. 我的生日是. So we have 点钟 and 明天. Obviously the best answer is C. 明天, my birthday is tomorrow. 现在几? 现在几 means now, how much or how many. So how much or how many what? So 点钟. What time is it now? 现在几点钟? Number 3. 下午你和同学吗? 下午你和同学吗? So in the afternoon, you and your classmate. 学习吗? E. Will you study with your classmate this afternoon? Number 4. 这件衣服很. 这件衣服很. So we have D. 漂亮. It's very beautiful. It looks really good. The final question. Number 5. 5. 钱一斤. 5. 钱一斤. So it's 5 money per 500 grams. So we have 块 here, which is the measure word for the money. So we have 5块钱一斤. It's 5 yuan per 500 grams. So the final set of questions here, we have number 1. 我这杯茶很. 我这杯茶很. So this cup of tea is very hot. 热, this is an adjective here, so it's very hot. E. If you see 很, normally after it is an adjective, a descriptive word. Number 2, 你坐去北京吗? 你坐, so you're sitting on something to go to 北京. So it is B. 你坐火车去北京吗? Will you take the train to Beijing? Number 3. 他明天 something. 他明天回国. 回国 means to return to one's home country. Number 4. 我要水. 我要水. So which word can we put here? 我要喝水. 我要喝水. I want to drink water. And the final question, the 100th question, we have 你家人多吗? 你家人多吗? So we need this preposition here. 你家里人多吗? Which is D. So that was the 100th question. Thank you for watching this video. Let us know how well you did in the comments below. How many did you get right? If you got 60 questions or more right, then move on to our HSK 2 vocabulary series. We also have a corresponding HSK 2 question sheet for you to do after you complete it as well. As always, please remember to like and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for free weekly Chinese lessons. See you next time.